Hey, this is from my book here, The Hidden History of Nutrition, Health, and Science by me, Pete Rogers. All of these famous nutrition and health pioneers, they don't get their names in any of the books. Not a single one of them is in any of the books. And so today I'm talking about weight loss, and I'm going to talk about Chef AJ. Chef AJ's book was very helpful to me. It was The Secrets of Ultimate Weight Loss. It was very well done, and there's some things about it that are funny. Okay, Chef AJ has all these people on her channel that talk about nuts and seeds, but in her own book she says she had to stop all the nuts and seeds in order to lose the weight effectively, because nuts and seeds are about 85% of calories from fat. And then she has a very nice caloric density chart here, and she would talk about things like eating your vegetables first, because then you stretch your stomach and you get satisfaction, early satiety from stretching your stomach. So that was good advice. And I'll always be grateful to Chef AJ. She gave me a chance. I mean, when I first started out, I had hardly any views on my little YouTube channel. I had no idea what I was doing. And she was nice enough to give me an interview, and then a lot more people learned about me from her channel. So I'm grateful to her for that. And so anyways, she knows a lot about weight loss, and those are some of the basic concepts. Get your caloric density as low as possible. Vegetables are the lowest, 0.1 calorie, per gram. The next in line is your fruits and your starches. Those are about 1 calorie per gram, because they're not a pure carbohydrate. A pure carbohydrate would be 4 calories per gram. They're not pure carbohydrate. They got lots of fiber in them. So anyways, then you got that 1 calorie per gram. Then the next thing in line is going to be like meat. Meat's going to have about 4 calories per gram. And then the next thing up is going to be nuts and seeds, about 6 calories per gram. And then oil is the worst, 9 calories per gram, like the highest caloric density. It's a disaster. Makes you fat, makes you sick. So anyways, it was good. It was a good experience. I'm grateful for having it. I don't think I should have been fired, but I have no say in that, and I know why I was fired, because I pointed out there's a big difference between the diet of the high-fat phonies, about 40% of calories from fat, and the low-fat vegan diet that had gotten all the cures, in my opinion. All right, here is a book called The Pleasure Trap by Douglas Lisle, PhD psychologist, and Alan Goldhamer, doctor of chiropractic. They wrote an excellent book, and they are going to talk about why do people get trapped in becoming addicted to these processed foods, okay? And I made a recent video where I criticized Doug Lisle and his emphasis on you can slack off on the diet and still get longevity. And it's funny, he's got a lot of fans, and they wrote me angry comments on my YouTube video. Some of them wrote me angry emails. I thought they were pretty funny. They said that Doug is California gold, and I'm just a Midwest Minnesota squash. I thought that was a funny vegetarian insult. Okay, let's see here. We got, so that's their book, The Pleasure Trap. And what's that all about? What they're basically saying is the food tastes so good that the person becomes addicted to it. And they said in order to break that addiction, fasting is the best thing you could do for a while, because all that processed food is hyper palatable with the MSG, the manufactured free glutamate, the salt, sugar, and the fried stuff. And so then when you fast them for a while, then their taste buds recalibrate. And after not eating for a few days, they're so hungry that they're very happy to eat the low-fat vegan diet, and they will accept it, okay? And both of these guys have done a lot of great work. They've got experience working with Dr. McDougall. They've helped many thousands of patients at the True North Health Center. I think True North Health Center is great. I've had friends go there. Chef AJ loves them. Dr. McDougall loved them. Veg Source Jeff Nelson loves them. Gosh, and I got other friends who love them too. They did excellent work, okay? So I'll give them credit for that. Anyways, they got a bunch of patients. They helped them, cure lymphomas. They got other patients who, like Jeff Nelson, lowered his LP little a, etc. But that's the key. That's how you break the pleasure trap. You have to fast for a little while so your taste buds are freed up again and recalibrate, can adjust, and then can handle eating normal healthy food. Because if you just went straight from eating all this processed stuff to eating low-fat vegan, the low-fat vegan would seem so boring, so bland, so pale, the person won't want to do it. So that's the gist of the pleasure trap. Okay, and that's it for today. I hope you found that helpful.